Yo, my people, them CFC, Realist Blue, back with another video. And this news update sends. We got some interesting news. Thiago Silva, Ian Maatsen, Michael Olise, Kepa Aarizabalaga. You guys, hey, stay tuned for the news. And I hope you have a wonderful Thursday. More life, more blessings, inshallah. You guys have a wonderful end to the week. And I'd like to thank you for your support. There's only 5 subscribers away from 1,000 subscribers. Help me get there as soon as possible. And thank you to everyone for all your continued support over all the platforms, crossing over 7 different platforms. So thank you again. And now, without wasting any more of your time, let's get into the news. I'm going to start off with Thiago Silva. Look at this, yeah. Chelsea earmark Thiago Silva as potential future manager in long-term coaching vision. Chelsea want their multi-club ownership model to help develop the next generation of managerial talent. I have a friend called Just Chelsea. He made a post about this and Thiago Silva had liked it. I'm going to show you this right now. He said a future Chelsea manager and Chelsea have liked it, as you can see here. Make sure to follow him on Instagram and other platforms. He's a good, reliable source and a good Chelsea fan, proper Chelsea. And yeah, man, Thiago Silva, please, bro, he always said that one day he will want to come back and in some sort of role. And maybe this is the role. The fact that we have a multi-club model, we're gonna have hopefully clubs in Argentina, Brazil. We already have Strasbourg, potentially more other clubs all over the world. And with the fact that we are so heavily dominant in South America, you've seen us get Ecuadorian Kendry Pires. We've got Estavio William from Brazil, who was linked with Endrick before he went to Real Madrid and was close to getting him. So we have a strong force in South America, which is Thiago Silva's homeland. This would make a lot of sense if one day he takes over and can be a manager at one of their clubs. Because if we're going to be honest, he does have a good managerial mind. He's a great player and has a great understanding. He is Chelsea through and through. And one day he could potentially be Chelsea's manager. Never say never because we're never going to have the same manager forever. And if one day Thiago can come back and be our manager, man is all for that. And every Chelsea fan would be for that because Thiago Silva is a Chelsea legend. He is proper Chelsea and you will always have a home here at Stamford Bridge. Thiago, wish you the best of luck with Fluminense. And yeah, man, can't wait to see you back because you will come back at some point. And hopefully by that point, Chelsea are Chelsea again. Inshallah, man. But you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions down below on Thiago Silva news. Would you want him to be our future manager at some point? Let me know down below. But now we're going to move on to the next topic. And this is in regards to Ian Maatsen, yeah? So look at this. So Borussia Dortmund's initial proposal for Ian Maatsen will be around 25 million euros. That's about 21 million pounds. In order to start talks with Chelsea, release clause is 35 million pounds. Clubs expected to discuss in the next days. Maatsen, BVB priority, but they need different price or will consider alternatives. Borussia Dortmund, you see you lot, yeah. You lot want to try and move like a serious, like good business. You done sold Bellingham to close to around 100 million. You sold Sancho to to Manchester United for over 70 million. You sold Erling Haaland to Manchester City for more than 50 million. We are asking you for half of that. 35 million isn't a lot. For a team like you who continuously make profit on every single guy more often than not that you sign, you eventually sell them for way more. Why are you trying to be stingy? Didn't Ian Maatsen help you get to Champions League final? Did he not contribute? Did he not play nearly every single game? Why are you being stingy? Give us the money because if not, you will not get the player. And someone else will. Would you want Bayern Munich to come get Ian Maatsen because they have been linked with him? Would you want that? I don't think you would because the golfing class between you guys already is clear. But if you take Ian Maatsen, they take Ian Maatsen, you guys I should be even more stressed. And we're not even talking about Bayer Leverkusen either. So, hey man, Borussia Dortmund, you man need to stop being stingy, you need to stop being tight. If you want Ian Maatsen, don't come with these dumb offers about 21 million. Forget about all that. 35 million. That is what we are asking for. If not, hopefully Maatsen can somewhat stay. Hopefully, if that is the case. Because if we can keep him, that will be brilliant. Because then we have a left back and we can see how he could be under Enzo Maresca. So for me, it's going to be an interesting summer. Ian Maatsen, he's never stated the fact that he wants to leave Chelsea. But if it comes down to it, he would, just like any other player would, because it's best for his career to get game time somewhere else rather than sitting on the bench at Stamford Bridge. So that's just my thoughts and opinions on the Ian Maatsen, Borussia Dortmund, Chelsea saga. You guys let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Should Borussia Dortmund stop being tight and pay the 35 million release clause? Let me know down below. But now, on to the next topic. And this where it gets interesting. Michael Olise. So look at this. In Chelsea's pursuit of Michael Olise, the Blues want to balance their pursuit of the world's best emerging talent with players already versed in the rigorous and challenges of the Premier League. Chelsea Chiefs feel that Michael Olise would prove a good fit at Stamford Bridge, slotting in alongside Noni Madueke as a strong option on the right wing. Chelsea are ready to fight Man United for 60 million. Michael Olise. Feel me? Michael Olise, man, another day where we get more updates about Olise. And it's only a matter of time before he is a Chelsea player. We all know we have long-standing interest in Michael Olise. There's people out there will be like, oh, Chelsea, they're just going for other signings. No, because we was linked with him last summer, and we would have got him if we didn't. If Crystal Palace didn't want to try to take us to court, we would have got him. But these are where things happen for a reason. If we got Michael Olise last summer, we wouldn't have got Cole Palmer. But now we do, and Cole Palmer has done what he's done. Michael Olise can still come to Chelsea for 60 M's, which is light for a player of his quality. I've shown you, man, the highlights before. He has everything. He can take on his man, use left foot, free kicks, creativity, link up play, flair. Like, the youth is a problem. He is a serious problem. And if he's developed well, developed in the right way, he could eventually be one of the world's best right wingers in the world. That is the quality of Michael Olise. We've seen how good he's been playing for Crystal Palace just to close out the season. We've seen it. Imagine what he would be like at Chelsea, playing alongside Cole Palmer, Nkunku, Nicholas Jackson, like Mikhailo Mudryk. I'll be real to you, man. I'm gonna be so real. That would be so lit. And our front line would be even better because last season we had the fifth best attack in the Premier League. In the Premier League. Michael Olise, if he comes, wait, that's guaranteed at least 10 more goals. Guaranteed, unless he gets injured. But hopefully we don't have our injury crisis that we've been having the last couple of years. And all of our players are fit. It's a long day. The immense talent that we have. On the right wing options, Noni Madueke, Michael Olise, Cole Palmer, Cam, Khan Shakui Meko, Christopher Nkunku. On the left, Mikhailo Mudryk, Raheem Sterling up top, potentially Benjamin Sesko, Nicholas Jackson. That is an exciting front line. And if we are getting all of this talent, then I wouldn't mind it. I'd be real. Because Benjamin Sesko isn't someone that I'm really keen on. But if we are signing just a lot more attackers and we can mix and match throughout the season, then that's fine with me. Because I'd be real, I just want Chelsea to be successful. We have to get top four this season, and we have to win the Conference League. These are non-negotiables. Non-negotiables. If Enzo Maresca wants the serious backing from me, he needs to make sure that we have these two things sorted. 1000%. We need to, regardless of whoever we sign or not. We should. But obviously, that's the news on Michael Olise. Manchester United, you guys, you ain't gonna be getting Olise. You man, when it comes to transfers against us, when it's two of us, you man never win. Tell me the last time you were competing for the same player as us and you got the player. Let me know you haven't. I'll be real. I can't tell you the last time that happened. So in my opinion, maybe the last time it happened was actually Lukaku to an extent. Maybe that was the time in like 2018, 2017. Maybe that is the time. But that's still a long, long time ago. But for me, we are gonna get Michael Olise. We already have his younger brother at Chelsea. He was at Chelsea as a little kid. Like, it's over for you, man. It's over. You, man, deal with your Anthony at right wing. Deal with that. Because you're still good. Because Ten Hag still hasn't been under review. And hopefully he can keep his job. I'll be real. Because keeping Anthony on the right wing, that will be 100% certain. That's his boy. Man, can forget about Elise, fam. Can forget about it. And yeah, man. That's the news of Michael Elise. You guys let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Do you think Chelsea will sign him? Or do you think Manchester United will? Let me know. But now on to the next topic. And again, Manchester United. Look at this. Man United made a late attempt to try and hijack Chelsea's move for Tosin Adebayo. Ha ha. Ha ha, Manchester United. Ha ha. You cannot be trying to get in competition with man's team, bro. You can't. We have a young squad. We have taken out the dead wood from a couple years ago, and we have replenished it with young talent guys that will be here for the next 8 to 9 to 10 years. That's why they have these contracts. You, man, have so much dead wood. So much. You, man, are so done out. Is that the fact that you're trying to offer Johnny Evans a new contract after you've allowed Varane to leave for free? yo, I'm dead. I'm dead. You try to go for a free sign. You try to go for a free signing. Hey, you man are killing me. You man, when it comes to transfer windows, kill me the most. Because when do you really have a great transfer window? When? I would love to know. I would love to know. Hopefully, you might have a worse season than you did last year. Hopefully, but yeah, man, I'll be real. This is just interesting because you man trying to go for man's players. You ain't gonna be getting them. We are better off than you when it comes to business. We are way better. Ineos ain't doing nothing for you lot right now. I don't know what they're doing for you lot. But, hey man, that's your team, your business. I'm here to laugh at you man's failed attempts to try and sign the players that we want. So, yeah, man. Interesting on Tosin on the bar. I just wanted to put that in there. And now we're going to go on to the last topic, and this in regards to Kepa Aarizabalaga. And look at this. So, Kepa Aarizabalaga is desperate to leave Chelsea this summer and will hold talks with newly appointed manager Enzo Maresca in the coming days as they seek the best solution going forward. That is from Rahman Osman. And Kepa Aarizabalaga, man, oh man, please get him sold. I've been one of those people that have been very vocal about Kepa Aarizabalaga. Not this season, but the season we finished 12th was probably his best season. But I would stress the fact that why does it have to take us to have our worst Premier League season for him to have his best season? When we have one of our best seasons, winning the biggest trophies, he could not be a part of that. He could not be a leading man. Hence why you've gone to Real Madrid and you have been replaced by Lunin, who is a decent goalkeeper, but you was brought in to be the number one. You can't even hold that down regardless of whether it's an injury or not at Real Madrid. And personally speaking, it just goes to show the quality. You are not one of the world's best keepers. The fact that you had to get paid 73 million to get out of Athletic Bilbao because we had no choice. Thanks to Courtois leaving us, we had no choice but to go for you. One of the worst decisions man's ever made. You have won nearly everything at Chelsea bar, a Premier League and a Carabao Cup. But if man's gonna be honest, that 73 million is a waste of money, man. It's a waste of money. Oh my days. But it is what it is. I hope that resolution is made and you can get sold for some good amount of money, whether that's like 20 to 25. I don't expect anything major for Kepa Arrizabalaga. And it'll be interesting to know who will be trying to sign him because he is a Spanish born player. So maybe a team in Spain might want him. I don't know. But we're going to have to wait and find out because for me, he is surplus to requirements at Stamford Bridge. So let's just see how this one ends up. And please make sure to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Facebook for more Chelsea content. Please look out for the Senegal and Congo watch along later on, because I will be hosting that for us to support Nicholas Jackson and Senegal. So I look forward to seeing you guys later on in the evening. Have an enjoyable afternoon and more life, more blessings. I'm CFC Riddles Blue and I'm out. Peace. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea.